You know it's real love when she's loud, flashy, and leaves tire marks on your heart. Smokey and the Bandit was an iconic movie from the 70s, powered by sequins, gasoline, and mustache. And it featured a 1977 Trans Am. This sparky little 6.5-liter Pontiac rocket ship was powered by enough fuel to melt an ice cap. The Mississippi River was basically the Berlin Wall of beer. On one side you had freedom, and on the other side you had thirsty. Yeah, Southerners were willing to pay the firstborn child in a mint-condition banjo just to get a sip of that sweet Rocky Mountain sparkle. Bo Bandit Darrell. He's a tactical distraction in a polyester shirt, and he embodies everything that was the 70s. Now, Bandit's job is to act like a human glitter bomb and lure every cop in the tri-state area into a parade of shame, using nothing more than a flashy smile and a fire chicken sticker. From the Fast franchise to Gone in 60 Seconds, any car guy will tell you, driving fast isn't about getting there quick. It's about making sure everyone hears you leave. So let's hear it for Bandit's Trans Am. She's over 45 years old, and she's still every Gen Xer's wet dream. What's the most iconic movie car from your past? Shout it out down in the comments. Now she might be small, and she might look weak, but I wouldn't mess with the Hachi-Roku. Buckle up, because Initial D took a late-night tofu delivery schedule and turned it into a global motorsport phenomenon. Hachi-Roku. It means 8.6 in Japanese, and they call her that because it's quick. Honestly, when you're this fast, who's got time for chatter? Grip drifter luck. When the blacktop pinches, this Corolla runs the road like she pays the rent. Now, the mountain doesn't pick favorites, ladies and gentlemen, but it always tips its hat to the Hachi-Roku. She looks like the Gadget Mobile. She's dressed up like a convenience store, but she can run down that mountain like a rabid Hellcat. So let's hear it for the Hachi-Roku. It's David and Goliath with subtitles. She's the smallest, most underpowered girl on the list, and she'd smoke every single one of them in a downhill slalom. What's the most iconic movie car from your past? Shout it out down in the comments. And finally tonight, if Build-A-Bear had a NASCAR team, then Lovebug would have been their wheelman. The world's most lovable Volkswagen Beetle is a 1963 pearl white punch buggy known as Herbie. And he's been entertaining audiences since long before me and most of my audience were even born, except for that guy. Built like a bubble bath, this curvy little insect has a classic underdog car story. You see, little 53 here takes on some big names in racing, and using the aerodynamics of a potato in the heart of a golden retriever, he beats them all. He's the little bug that could, and everyone fell in love with him the first time they heard him go beep. So let's hear it for Herbie the Love Bug. In a world full of nitrous and body counts, he showed up with hugs and a juice box and still took first. What's the most iconic movie car from your past? Let us know down in the comments.